Oh, guys, we are in episode like 69 of 72 part series, right? That's what I said, 72 parts. All right, so let's get to it. Hi, hello, how you doing? Welcome back. So it is I, Sarah, from SarPlans, and we are here to rock and roll with another episode, diving deep into the great quest for planner peace. Real hoax? Fake? Is it? Is it a mystery? Can it be solved? This is what I'm here to answer for you, my friends. This is why I am here. So today, on this fine day, we're going to be going over the daily business from Erin Condren. Okay, so yes, I have just shown you a daily duo and I have shown you a daily petite. Two separate books from Erin Condren, while also touching upon the 7x9 daily duo and the agenda and inserts from Erin Condren daily duo also. Options, folks. There are options. So, what are we doing here again? We're trying to find planner peace. Now, there has been some smack talking going on about whether planner peace even exists and how different it is for people. And that is 100% a fact. Like facts beyond facts. Facts on facts on facts. Here's the deal, guys. Planner peace is that space that you create for you, not her, for you, not me, for you, that enables you to use what some people may look at as one silly little book to really create this place where you are in control of your life and tomorrow and the next day, and keeping lists and running tasks and keeping your joys close to your heart and memory keeping, whatever it is that speaks to you and helps you be the best person that you can be via planner and planning and that kind of thing. I mean, we really could dive deep into what planners mean to each one of us, but the other thing is that facts upon facts, let me lay one on you. I will never be a one planner girl. No. And that's okay. I love different things about different planners and they help me do different things. So why would I try to pigeonhole myself into just one planner when I'm a big girl? I can do what I want. There are no rules, okay? And if there were, I wouldn't listen to them anyway because I'm gonna do it my way, which is planner peace. Go back and listen to every intro of all of these videos that I have spoken about, and each time I will tell you about planner peace. I may say it a little different, but the basic component there is that it's your piece and you do it how you want to. And if that means you use 72 freaking planners, one from each one of my 72 part series, then you do it. And if that works for you and makes you happy, who is anybody to tell anybody that it should be different for you? Okay, if you bust out one quarterly petite and that does it for you for 3 months and all you need is this book, more power to you. Okay, good for you. Because we are all striving for the same thing, to get the most out of our planner and really have it be our little diary. My planner is my diary. That thing holds secrets, it holds information, it holds so much about me, and it's important to me. It's a really, really important piece of who I am and all things Sarah. So there's nobody in this world that can tell me what my planner is supposed to be, how that I have too few or too many, or the sizing is wrong, or how can you use an A5 and also a 7x9? Hey, listen, a fangul, I'll do what I want. Okay, it's my planner, my business. So today, let's find out a little bit about the Erin Condren daily business. Because I really am a daily planner girl now. Oh, sorry, hourly. I hope you're not mad. Well, let's roll. All right, so I decided that follow my gut instincts, and we're just going to do both of these daily planners together at the same time. I don't feel like there's a good reason to dice them up and make two separate videos when we are reviewing Two, the same but different, equally as effective, wonderful, pick your style, daily planners from Erin Condren. So, yeah, I mean, it just makes more sense to go over both of them because they're daily planners. The 5 realms. All right, so our first of the 5 realms is planner mission. So unlike Moxie, which has a clear and precise goal planner mission, Erin Condren is a broad umbrella of planners and planner systems and planner accessories and all things planner. I feel like what sets Erin Condren apart from the other planners is the quality and the design. This speaks to some people, and if I'm being honest, it spoke to me way back in the day, and that is why I am sitting where I am today, probably going to give you a much more enthusiastic review of a few of these planners, and this is going to be one of them because I am a fan of Erin Condren's products myself. And I need you to know that there's not much on that website that I don't have at this point, okay? So just saying. Their mission, to me, is way more quality and design driven. They listen to us, which I greatly appreciate, but there are little things that I have come accustomed to getting from Erin Condren that I don't necessarily get from other planners, and I believe it truly lies in the design. I am a creative, artistic person, and that kind of stuff is very important to me. So the fact that there are things that I can do here and they speak to my design heart, my creativity, my artistic side, which is really, really a big part of me, really is a big part of the planner that I lean towards. So sizes. Let's talk sizes. So when it comes to the Erin Condren stuff, I'm going to get a little bit like mappy. Like, okay, you got the 7x9 here, and you can go here, but the 7x9 or the daily duo, you can get in this size and this size, but you can also do, that's how it's gonna work, okay? So keep up, and if you have questions, do not hesitate to ask, okay? I will answer all of the things, every single thing that I possibly can. All right, so here's the deal. Here's what we've got going on here. This is an A5 Erin Condren Daily Duo. This is an A5 Erin Condren Petite Daily Planner. This is an Erin Condren 7x9 Daily Planner. This is an A5 Erin Condren Daily Planner. Yeah, you see where we're going with this? Oh, the options. Okay, so here's the deal. When it comes to the daily planners, there are options. Erin Condren gives us options. So the sizes are 7x9 Daily Duo, A5 Daily Duo Coiled, A5 Daily Duo Agenda Ring Bound, but you could get them in inserts, and then A5 Petite Daily Planner. Those are the options that we have. And I think that they are all great options because, as I'm going to roll right into, cover and binding. Now, when it comes to cover and binding, that takes your sizes into account. So let's talk coil. Coil. So here you have one of the, and probably the best coil that I have ever had on a planner. This thing is made to like make it through the war, okay? I love their coil. It makes me happy. I love chunky, thunky things, and this coil is definitely it. Now, as you can see, those are 2 different colored coils. I know, cool, right? So the deal is that when you personalize your planner, because you can personalize it in a million different ways, there are coil color options. This is the platinum, this is rose gold, this is gold, and I do not have a black. But those are your options. Platinum, which costs nothing to have your coil be platinum. Rose gold is $10, gold is $10, and the black option here, this is what it looks like, that is also $10 extra when you're personalizing your planner. Now, that is a coil bound planner. This is a bound, like a sewn planner. I want to say perfect bound, but I don't think that's what it's called. We'll call it book bound. So it is sewn right down the middle. All your pages are in. If you ripped out one page, the corresponding page on the other half of the book would come out. I think we've all figured that out. It's like a composition book from our youth, okay? Love it. The cover on this is like 120 pound like cardstock with a little light laminate over top. And when you get the petite planners, they come, each quarter will come in a different color. So green, I believe there's like light pink, peach, blue, and purple. All right, so that's your cover for this one, and it is sewn like a composition book. Over here we have covers are interchangeable, okay? Yes, there are actually some non-interchangeable covers. They are few and far between. Check this out. This is one. I believe you can get this on a planner. This is their vegan leather cover. Now you can get a plain one with nothing on it. I got mine with my initials in rose gold here, but check it out. There's something on the inside. So this is just a notebook. This is not, I don't have any of the planners with the vegan leather cover, but this is the same cover. So this one you would not be able to take off, okay? Nicey nice, little paper on the inside. And then pretty much, this is the A5 size, but there's 7x9 and 8.5 by 11. These covers are interchangeable. Comes right off. Yep. Ta-da. And then it's got a little inside line list. I write on mine sometimes. You can get any other of the A5 size covers that you want shipped right to your door using my affiliate links. See how that works? See. And I will show you the cover that is on my planner right this second. I got the nice little holiday joy one. Check it out. So Joy to the World is on my planner right now. And then I believe when you could get a floral cover, and then I bought this metallic Oh My Gourd one because I love them. A5 is my jam. So with that, that's all fine, well, and great, but there's another cover system here, okay? It is the on-the-go folio. So this is one book. The on-the-go folio is a vegan leather type material, which has the elastic band around the outside so that you can cinch it and hold it together. It opens like a beautiful book, and there are 4 elastic strings inside. Hello. And the way this works, if you're not familiar, it's like a traveler's notebook system. You find the middle of your book, you grasp it firmly, and you shove that sucker right through one elastic band. You sashay her to the middle, and away you go. Now, I showed you that there's 4 bands inside, right? Yes, I did. Do you know why? Let me show you why. Ta-da! All right, so when it comes to the on-the-go folio, there are a ton of different options. This is the new mid-century circles one that I love so much because it seems to me that these are not the same colorways. This one has much more of a pastel hue, and that pokes my fancy. Okay, so we undo. And yes, it may be hard to believe that I do utilize all these planners, but guess what, folks? I do utilize these planners. So we open it up, and there are customizations that you can make to make this on-the-go folio yours and really work for you. But for now, I just want you to see that this is my Q3, which is ending. This is the 2021 October to December. Okay, I have a little sleeve over top to keep it protected. I have added tabs because they are normally tabless. They are just simply like a notebook, and that's that. There are wellness logs, there are meal planners, and I have some stickers in here as well because really, guys, the cool thing about the on-the-go folio is you can customize it anyway. It doesn't have to be. I've put papers in there. This is another show for another day. but this is one of your covers. There are solid colors. There's a cheetah print. There is lagoon. There's blush. There's just things, okay? So keep in mind there are lots of ways to customize this as well, and it is a really cool on-the-go planner system that you can customize in a million different ways because, you know, there's 4 slots for 4 books. You don't have to have 4 in there. I have 3 books and a sticker book, okay? But like I said, that's how that works. The paper. All right, the paper, folks. So here's where I'm going to get a little bit planner snobbish, paper snobby. Erin Condren's paper. It is something to be talked about because we all talk about it. It is second to none. And I know you're rolling your eyes and saying, okay, girl, you're an Erin Condren affiliate. You have to say that. I don't have to say that. It's partially why I'm an Erin Condren affiliate because I do really, truly like the product. I like the overall product, but the paper for me is where it's at. I love that this paper, it's not smooth, it's not silky, it's not slimy. There's been a lot of different ways to describe paper in planners and that kind of stuff, and I have to say that this one it's got the tooth, okay? Here, I am ready for this, but what it reminds me the most of, and I know you're gonna be like, girl, that's freaking weird, but it reminds me of sketchbook paper. Like, it's thick. You can feel the grain in it. I mean, it's not this thick and it's not obviously this sketchbooky, but compared to all of the other ones, this is what it reminds me of. It's not smooth. My pen will not slip across this paper. I feel it when I write. It soaks up the ink in such a good way. It's very, very rare that I ever smudge my pen in this paper, and I can't say enough about it. It's thick, it's solid. You don't have hardly any bleed through. I mean, you gotta do some, like, you have to fall asleep with your freaking pen on the paper to really have any bleed through, okay? And that's not even a joke, although it sounds funny. I think you know what I mean. It takes a lot. Is it possible? Of course, I maybe am overreacting a little bit, but for the most part, there is little to no bleed through, and that makes me happy, makes me very happy. I am a huge fan of this paper. It is 80-pound Mohawk paper. Both of them are. This one, I believe, is a little bit different than this paper, only because this is made right here in the Erin Condren factories, printed, put out, all that stuff, but these have to be shipped out to be made, and the paper is just a little bit different. Now, with that said, I barely noticed the difference between the two. This one just has a little bit more slip, but barely. I would pick this paper over most of the other planners that I have reviewed and will review. Like, this would be number 1 and this would be number 2 because there isn't that much of a difference. The quality is still there 100%. We're going to do a little bit of a pen test, as I always do, which is not going to happen in either one of these books because, lucky for you and me and everybody else involved, I already have other ones that I can use. And here we go. All right, I struggled in September. I was really only using my agenda, and I'm okay with that. So let's start with my tool pen here. To do, we have a tool. All right, let's get into our mild liners. And our zig dots. All right, so there we go. So I went hard with these because I really wanted to show you, and I tried to pick the darkest colors humanly possible, and I went hard. So there is definitely some shadowing, and you can see the Sharpie marker, but honestly, for me, I have a lot of color on the pages to begin with, and I'm cover up a lot of things, so it makes a little bit of a difference for me. All right, over here, I'm not gonna use that one. I will use this one from September, so all right, here we go. All right, let's see, what do we have here? Ooh. All right, so I apparently wrote that there. There you go. So there's definitely bleed through. And I said, look at the serious amount of liquid that those let out. Those dot markers, they are very, very wet. Understandably so. They're to make a dot, and if it's dry, it's gonna be weird. But yeah, you have to be careful in here. Yep, be careful. All right, so still I would prefer the paper in these over almost any. The guts. Okay, so here we go into let's see what this planner has to offer. We open it up and we have some vellum, okay? In years past, this was decorated. Hopefully next year, this becomes decorated as well. I'm not sure what happened in the Daily Duo, but in most of the other planners, I believe that there was decoration on the vellum, which, you know, adds a little bit of like flair. It just feels fancy. Name page, and we go into the 6 boxes. Why is there 6 boxes? Well, because it's 6 months, January to June. That's what this book is. One book is January to June. The next book will be July to December. Little bit of room here, which I love. It helps me kind of identify my dates. I use dot markers now because they make it so much easier. And I put a key down here with some key dates that I know I'm constantly looking up. All right, and then we have the 2023, 2022 tab on the front, 2023 on the back. Oh, it's in the details. So now here we go. This is what I was talking about. The quotes, the color, the tabs, nice solid cardstock opening up into a page that I have put stickers over. So let's go ahead to the next one. All right, so February, just a little bit of color, and for you sticker lovers, you can see it covers nicely, and I feel like it looks great. This is a kit from Fern Creek, also a Fern Creek PR girl, just so you know. Anyway, we have our monthly spread. We have some holidays in here. EC has been kind enough to take our complaining, griping, pissing, and moaning, and put some of the other holidays on these stickers, which are included in all of your planners, because sometimes, like in November, you would have a whole square full of holidays and you wouldn't even be able to write in that first box. So they figured out another way, and now you are able to put in whatever holidays are relevant to you, or you could even put that holiday on the day in the daily portion. Cool, right? Little note spot there, and as we open it up, we come to a blank page and our dashboard. Some people love it, some people hate it, some people pretend like they're gonna use it and then they don't. Sometimes I'm one of those people, but it does give me a great place to keep some master listery, okay? I'm a master listery kind of person, so little dot grid section, little bit of lines, little bit of check boxes, and this area, which is open. In years past, there were names. Not names, there were headers here deciding what these boxes were going to be for us, and they listened to us again and they took them away, and now we simply have this open area that is slightly guided, and it feels good. It feels good to be able to make these what you want and know when you're looking back from month to month what is there. Opens up into it. We have a little bit of color in the daily, but that's it. This line and this asterisk are the only bit of color that you will find in your daily planner from Erin Condren, okay? Inserts, coil bound, doesn't matter. Those are the color bits that you will get. Not too bad. I mean, it's easy to cover. If you like it, then use it. If you don't like it, the headers that we get from all of the shops, they easily cover it. No big deal. All right, so we go month to month. It's all the same. There is a blank page at the end of almost every month. And then when we get to the end of this, there are little to no note pages, which is a bummer for some, but like this one doesn't have any at all. And I guess that's just the way the planner fell. It apparently would have killed them to add in 2 more note pages, but given that I don't want anybody to die over a planner, it was a good idea. All right, so it comes to the end. You have all your little informations on how to, earn points, the website, yada, yada, but also 2 pages of stickers here. They are white with gold accents. Leaves everyone questioning why they would give us white stickers, but hey, there must be a reason. I've seen some people color them. Like, check it out. You could take your mild liner and you can just go like this. And then you can go like this. And now you have a blue sticker. Okay? So, completely up to you if that's your jam. But for me, in case you wanted to know what I would do with these, I just took the whole page up and I use it for sticker paper so that I can keep some extra stickers back there. Yep, little tip there I didn't know you were getting. All right, yes, we have a pocket in the back. It is a double-sided pocket. I like its sizing because this side will hold the papers. This side you can kind of slip things in and it keeps it tall, but you still can see what's in there. Little known fact, I have lost many a thing in a pocket that comes to here and I didn't know it was in there. So I think that's cool. And there is the end of that planner. Let's slide over and just run through the guts of this one. This one is doesn't have as much because this is meant to be handled differently. You have 3 other books. You have a whole other notebook. You have a meal planner. You don't need a dashboard, yada, yada. See where I'm going with that? Your name page, and then we go right into January, which goes into your month. In these planners, you will find that, and that, those are your bits of color. Okay, that's it. This is the only color, and there is a quote on most Sundays. This is the bane of everybody's existence. We're not entirely sure why it is on every other page, but so be it. You roll into February. Like I said, there are no tabs, so if you're a tab person, you can either put washi down the side or you can grab some tabs. Erin Condren has them on the website. We roll into March, which is one of my favorite colors in the Erin Condren repertoire, and then to the end. So this is just quarterly, remember? It's just quarterly. So they do include monthly stickers. I would imagine that they were in each one. But I don't quote me. And then you also have the corresponding metallic to metallic stickers. In each one of your petites, you will find a sticker set like this with the metallics matching whatever color you have. So lots of birthday, celebrate, to-dos, and reminders, which is nice. And asterisks, all that good stuff. Yeah, nicey nice. And a nice pocket in the back that you don't have to worry about, removing or losing because it's attached. All right, so overall, guys, I know that I have made it seem a little bit like I prefer these planners, and the reason is because I do. That does not mean that you need to, and you can pick whatever planner makes your heart sing, okay? The most important part is that when you open this sucker up and you somehow fill in this page of your things to do, your aspirations, your goals, your dreams, and your daily to-do list and shopping list, and whatever floats your boat, and that gets accomplished because you love and enjoy opening your planner and getting it done in whatever form it is, that's the planner piece I speak of, okay? Doesn't matter what happens, matters what you do with it, and that you want to continue to come back to this. That's why I really, truly believe the design part of Erin Condren is what brings me back. So let's talk price and get out of here because, who wants to listen to me ramble on when I have 7 other planners to review? So let's talk. This bad boy, you need this in 2 books. Well, conveniently, it only comes in 2 books. This will start at a base price of $68. Like I said, you can change the color of your coil. Black, not in petite, gold, rose gold will be an extra $10. This platinum is base price, $68 for the 2 books, okay? It comes in Flora or MCC. This is MCC. Now, that is the same for all of those other requirements. They're the same for the 7x9. 7x9 Daily Duo base price is $76. You can add $10 by getting a black coil, a rose gold coil, or a regular gold coil. You will get the 2 books. And one thing I didn't mention with the cover is that when you get these 2 books, they will come with both books will come with a cover on it. This is the cover that came on my second book. Your first book cover you can personalize. The second one will either be Flora or MCC, whatever coordinating with whichever inside guts you have chosen, okay? So, keep that in mind. Now, for this bad boy, this will be $14 by itself. Now remember, it's quarterly, so you need 4. 4 would be $56, except on the Erin Condren's website, 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You will get 20% off of 4 petite books. Now, there are planners. There are 18-month planners. There are gratitude journals. There are meal planners. There are wellness planners. There are budget books. There are all kinds of different books that you can get, but if you put 4 of these puppies in your cart and you cash out, it will come to $44.80 because these 4 will give you 20% off, okay? Now, covers. I did get this one on sale, but they roughly run you about $20. There is a bundle with a cover, or with you bundle and you get the cover and everything like that, it will come to about $60. Some of these you can personalize. You can get a couple of your initials on them. So about $60. And the beautiful thing about the petites is like new things come out, you can always interchange and change them around and all of that good stuff. So, all right, so the other thing are the inserts, okay? We can't forget about the inserts. So the agenda, the whole thing, the whole setup, the agenda, and a year's full of inserts and all the extras are $89. Pretty sure that's base price. There are different ones of these, Flora, and there's all kinds, but pretty sure that's base price. Okay, you can get it in Flora, you can get it in MCC, whatever floats your boat. Now available are only inserts, so you don't have to get this, but you will have to buy them quarterly, and they are $15 a pack. I don't think that you get the extras. I don't think you get the boxes in the front. I don't think you get any of that stuff, but you will get the daily pages and the monthly pages, and that's still pretty cool for $15, right? Yes. Yeah, that's that. Overall, guys, I think you know my feelings by now. I truly do enjoy this planner system. There are things that I wish I could take and put in here, absolutely, so that I could get the paper and the colors and all of that stuff. Yes, of course I would if I could. And some things you take with a grain of salt because that's, you know, things need to function for us. And just because the paper isn't quite as toothy as I want it to be, doesn't mean that it still isn't helping me get somewhere in my life and helping me focus and buckle down and do what I need to do. So yeah, I'm just not that kind of person. If it works for me, there are things that I will look to avoid. But will you see me going to grab for my Erin Condren most of the time? Yes. Yes, you will. All right, guys, with all of that said, I've hit you up with the prices. I've hit you up with all the information. We are going to be reviewing the Passion Planner Daily next. Yep, that's the one I want to show you next because I really do want to get through the dailies so that, you know, you're all in that vibe. And then we can, you know, do our thing. But don't forget, use those links whenever you can. I greatly appreciate it. You really honestly have no idea how much There have been many, many, many months where it has helped me pick up little accessories, helped me do giveaways, and so on and so forth. And there have been a few months there where it helped me buy Halloween costumes for my kids, or straight up just things that we needed in our home. And that's a big deal. So I hope you know that I appreciate it more than you may realize. All right, guys, with all of that said, if you have questions, always get down there in the comments. Check the description box for any questions you may have. Most of the time, I try to link everything I've talked about or shown. So it's there, easy, clickable links for you. And yeah, so like I said, questions, I will answer you. And I do just love interacting with you. So smash that like button for me. Just smash it. And then subscribe if you're not already. Because if you're not already a subscriber, you're missing out, my friends. All right. Listen, make good choices. Be good people. Peace. All right, so you know the deal. You know the drill. Let's go through this real quick. I added one to my collection. We now have an Erin Condren academic planner. So I'll put them right in the middle here. It's A5 as well. The Bloom, the big Bloom, 7x9. The Mom Agenda comes from, this is a My Agenda coming from Mom Agenda. Okay. See how it compares to this one. There we go. The Bloom Weekly 7x9. So see how that looks there. Check out the coil check out the coil difference. There we go. And here is our Passion Planner Daily, baby. There we go. That's a good size comparison, huh? And for the petites, let's see. Erin Condren softbound, but the academic and that one are about the same. So there you go. The plums, I'm only going to show you one because it's really all you need. They're both the same size. So here is the Erin Condren. This is 6 months. This is 6, I think. Yep, they're both 6 months. Check out the coil size and the paper size, about the same, right? There you go. Oh, let's see it with the petite. Ta-da. And the Happy Planner Mini. So, yep, she's a mini, all right. There we go. And there we go. Cool. Ta-da. How could I forget? These two. Check it out. Ta-da. Yup. And then a petite with it. There we go. Wow, what a color combo there, huh? There you go. I don't know how I forgot that sizing comparison, but there you go. Sorry about that.